And yes, I'm still dressed the same. I'm still feeling the same. I'm back. I figured I'd go ahead and crank out all videos right now while I'm feeling reasonable. So now on to eyes. I want to start with brows. The Makeup Forever, and again, I don't know what shade this is because it doesn't say. And it was one of those where you fill it in, but this one right here, which is, I like the previous one, which was more of a brown, black, gray. That looks really good on my eyebrows. This looks a little too red, as you can see. But I love to either line my lids with this or do my brows. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. And I'm not on, like, I don't take any cold medicines or anything like that. The only thing that I've been taking is Mucinex. Um, and then also for the brows, this one is a yes, no. I like the idea. The color, I love this little brush. I think it's so freaking genius. But this is not a really good shade for somebody with my, I need something darker. See that? It just comes off a little like, seriously, poopy green brown. So not really a fan of the shade, but I like the concept. And I have been reaching for that a lot. Even though I don't really like this one because it doesn't really do a lot of staying power, it hasn't been bad in filling my brows, and it is still messy, which I really don't care for. The Anastasia, whatever this is, you know which one it is. I think I have it in the darkest one. But the star, my favorite, and I've already bought it back up, is the Studio Makeup High Define Brow Tint. I freaking love this stuff. Now, I did a half-assed job because, of course, you know, I'm like, let me just get this done before the sun starts to set. But this baby, I love it because I will go ahead and use this when I'm going to the chiropractor and you're face down in that stupid, they don't even have the donut hole, you know, for your face. They have that stupid little slit where your face is just like being crushed into that, you know, area. And it will mess up my face. So I don't put foundation on. I don't put, oh, actually, no, I do put mascara on. I use this one, even though I hate it because it's the only waterproof one that I have left. And this baby does not budge. My eyebrows do not move when I'm down there face down for what? 5 minutes? Give about 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. And my brows are still intact. I freaking love this stuff so much. It does leave your brows a little crunchy. I don't care about that. They stay. That's what matters to me. And they stay better than any of the others that I've tried. It stays better than this. I actually find that when I use this, sometimes the integrity of this goes down. It stays where NYX does not. Hang on a second. Okay, so I'm really excited because I just finished getting a package that I've been dying for, which you guys will hear about in another video. Okay, so hang on. I had to gather my thoughts. Okay, so and I probably should have started with this, actually, now that I think about it. The go-to products that I use on my eyes before or right after, usually before foundation, has been this. I absolutely love this. It's from Maybelline. It's their Master Camo color corrector, and of course it's in pink, and I love this. I'll go ahead and do a TikTok on how I apply it. Of course there's the Becca, but I don't know if it's going to be around anymore, so honorable mention, still love this. I usually go in with these first to color correct the darkness in my inner corner. And then if, like today, I feel that I need a little more, I will use whatever is available. It doesn't really matter to me. So this I don't use, of course, but like anything like this. This one is from e.l.f. Their Hydrating Concealer. This is the Tarte Hydro Concealer. These are from Yes Style, and this is the Berry Some Dual Contouring. I use this. I don't use this because these contouring colors are a little too yellowy, olivey, orange for me. Just no. And that's what I use for that. If I'm wearing, and this is kind of an honorable mention because I have to keep playing with this. I tried the e.l.f. I don't even know where it is. And I didn't like it. It was this crumbly grossness on my eyelids, and I didn't like it. I don't have anything else to compare these to except for this one right here, which is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I'm not a really big fan of this. I don't find that it really does anything. To me, it just makes, I don't know. I don't know. I have to keep, I'll try it again, but I tried it a long time ago and I never really cared for it, even though I think I'd tried it for 3-4 months on and off, and I didn't see the point. But then I got this in either my Ipsy or my BoxyCharm, something like that. I like this. This is actually really, really nice, and it's a very, it actually, you know, has coverage, which is great, and it looks smooth on the eyes. It doesn't have that cakey grossness that the e.l.f. did. I didn't understand why theirs was like that. So I'm going to keep playing with this when I wear eyeshadow and let you guys know throughout the year, because I really did like that. For eyeliners, because obviously I'm an eyeliner girl, I will even use my eyeshadows as eyeliner. I'll either just put them on dry like I do with this one, or I'll go ahead and even wet these and apply them, and I love them. Oh, and I have to grab one more. Now, there's actually reasons that I don't buy eyeshadow palettes. They never have the colors that I want. They don't have the undertones I want. So why bother? So I'm glad that I get them in stuff like, you know, Ipsy bags, BoxyCharm, which, by the way, I canceled both, because I get to try them and I don't have to waste my money for the one color, 2 colors that I might want in the entire palette. So going back to eyeliners, my favorites this year for pops of color, I mean really bright pops of color, it was the Almay Gel Smooth Liner. I have it in this amazing purple and this amazing teal. Let me actually swatch these. Now, I just finished wiping this area with micellar water to take off the thing that I had before, so it's going to be a little funky looking. But here's the teal and here's the purple. These are just so much fun. And they glide on so smooth and creamy and easily. I love them. And then has always been my go-to, is the Sephora for black brown. It is the Sephora waterproof eyeliner. I love this so much. I haven't found a black brown yet that looks this good. Oh my God, I'm out. Oh my God, I'm out. Ah! Although I just received some other stuff that might change that. I don't know. But this is a beautiful creamy black brown. It's actually more brown now that I'm looking at it. But I've been using this forever. Not this one, that brand. But I also got introduced to, and this was more 2020, the last quarter of 2020, the L'Oreal Infallibles. These are gorgeous. I love aubergine. I am into purples. I am into army greens, olive greens that are true olive greens, not yellow-based greens. So see that? This is the aubergine. This is and look at how close that is to the brown. I love that. And then the olive green. These go on extremely creamy. They have a slight sheen to them, and they stay. They don't budge. Unlike the NYX, is it the NYX? Hang on. No, unlike the Maybelline Tattoo, unlike these don't crumble. These crumble. I don't like the fact that these crumble. That really irritates me. So I really like these. And then I am so glad that I got introduced to specifically these, but I'm going to talk about these first. So the Wander Beauty has this really beautiful, it's called Napa. It's a really beautiful purple. Look at that. Oh, it doesn't even look purple on here. It's purple. Wow, the aubergine makes it look more wine, but it's a purple. And it goes on very creamy as well. And then we have from Beauty for Real, they have this gorgeous olive as well, because again, I love olive. I also love grays, like a slate gray. So here is from Beauty for Real right here. See how they're not really yellow? I can't deal with yellow. Yellow and orange looks so bad on me. And then we have, I believe this one's called Storm, which is a very dark gray, like a charcoal gray, which is right here, right there. And I really like these too. If you're applying these, they go on really creamy, but if you're finding that by applying, they're pushing your eyelashes down, when you're done applying, quickly take a spoolie and brush your eyelashes upward, or they'll just get stuck there, because once it sets, your lashes are set with it. I learned that pretty quickly. And these, oh my God, I love this blue so much. It's from Araceli. This is her navy and her olive. These are Ojos Perfectos gel pencil liners. I only have two. Oh no, I've got a bronzer color, but that's not. So this blue is so pretty. And I actually don't think I'm going to be buying the Maybelline again, because these stay. And again, they're not crumbly and they go on so creamy. I mean, look at that. They're just so pretty. I love them so much. When I go ahead and want a liquid liner, which these days is so freaking rare, I did love the Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I like browns more than I like a black liner, just because I think it looks better on my skin. This is from McQueen, which you can get on Yes Style, Style Korean, or Style Vana, I believe. I have it in brown. Yes, brown, deep brown. I now see that they have a black brown. I want the black brown because this is really, really nice, but it's not dark enough for me. I like, and I love how fine that is. I mean, geez, it's just so perfect. So here's the McQueen right here. Here is the Maybelline, which, by the way, this goes on beautifully there. And then Hank and Henry. I like Hank and Henry. And this is a brown? Oh no, blickety black. So, but I have to say, I mean, this is Hank and Henry. So it's kind of, to me, when you put it next to the Maybelline, it's more of like a black brown. This is more of like a black brown. So I like all three of these, but I do need the McQueen darker because it's just not dark enough for me. Now this is an honorable mention because, again, nobody makes eyeshadows the way that I like them. So I hang on to these babies for dear life. This one is from MAC. It is no longer in production. They don't even, half the staff out there don't even know what I'm talking about when I mention it. I believe it's called Neruli? Nehru. Nehru. It's from a long time ago. It is a blue, green, gray, black. I mean, just look at that baby. And I've had this thing forever. And this is where you can tell that I use it for eyeliner. See that? I love this thing. This is one of my favorite colors. I have to get stuff off my hands. Hang on. Now, just because I got to take these off, the integrity of these was ruined by having already had my cellar water on here. So those aren't showing, but watch this. So these were all the liquid liners right here. Okay, this was the Amway. These are all the Araceli and Beauty something. What was it? Beauty for Real and the Wander Beauty and something else. So they last. Oh, the L'Oreal. So yeah, these really last. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get those off. But anyway, my favorite, just every go-to shade is the Haywire from NYX, which they don't even have anymore. I'm really pissed. At least I didn't see it there. I love putting this on my lower lid. I also love just wearing it on my lid. It's just such a pretty color. It's such a pretty taupe. Really, really pretty. This is one of the palettes that I'm glad that I was given because it is just way too warm toned for me. Even though these colors pull off as cool toned, there's this one, just let me show you. Really didn't want to get my fingers all kinds of dirty. See that? There's orange in there. So although it's not too bad, let me show you what it looks like next to the Haywire, which to me is the perfect taupe. Look at the difference. Huge difference. So yeah, I don't really care for, and it sucks because these actually aren't bad. I like the formula. So the color that I gravitate towards the most is this one right here. I don't mind this as a topper right here, this little periwinkle color. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't use anything else here. I might dip into this when I need to blank out my eyes a little bit, my eyelids. But the rest of it I won't use because it's not me. So I kind of wish that, Patrick, not that you'd ever watch this, but I hope that you make that green a standalone because that matcha is my baby. I like that. I like that a lot. And then hang on. These three are others that I absolutely love the formulas of. I really love the way that these went on. But again, I'm not a fan of the undertones. So this looks like it's going to be a really pretty, I don't know if it's this one. It could be another one. No, this one's nice. So this one's, where'd it go? Right here. So see how this is Haywire. This is what I love. This is like kind of an in-between of these two right here. And then one of these looks like it's, I think it's this one. Oh shit, did I just? Okay, no, that one's pretty too. Hang on a second. Now that I've scrubbed the crap out of my hands. Okay, so here we have, I don't know if you can see that last one right here. Okay, so this one right here is here. This one right here is here, okay? And then this one right here is from the Jaclyn Hills palette, this one right here. And if you look at, oh, I don't know if I can, yeah, if you look at those two that I've just butted up against each other, they look similar and they're not. They're not. So I don't really, what I really like is this one right here. But anyway, the formulas are gorgeous. I will use out of this palette these two the most because the rest of these are just way too, this is just way too yellow for me. It's too yellow of a color story. This is okay for a brown. Have I used this one? Yes, I have. I have used this one. Yeah, I do use that brown. But I like the formula of this. And then the other one that I really like the formula of is the Balm Beautiful. But again, they're just not colors that I gravitate toward. So this one right here from the Balm is this one right here. See how pink that runs? And yet it looks like it's a nice taupe, but it's not. I don't get it. And a lot of these other colors look like they would be neutral, but they're a little too orange or they're a little too pink. I'm not a fan of pink on anything but my cheeks. So yeah, I love this brown though. This brown is gorgeous. And then the last one that I love the formula of, but again, the Nomad Tosca palette. And none of these actually work for me, but they're so pretty. And sadly, the way that I found out was by actually, oh my God, these are so freaking buttery. Oh, it's so annoying, so annoying. So that one right there looks like it would be a brownie taupe. And it looks like that, which doesn't look to me what it would look like. It looks like it would be more along the lines of something here. And that's the only thing that I don't like is, and plus the fact that, I mean, that's a bright terracotta. I can't wear colors like that. They just don't look good. So yeah, gorgeous creamy palette, absolutely stunning, but the shades don't work for me. They're just not something that I would like. The shades that I do like, not all. I love, in the Jaclyn Hills palette, almost everything. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. And I don't use this one. But the rest of these, I don't know about this one though. Do I use this one? I think I do. Yeah, I use that one because that one's really pretty browny shimmer. I love those. Those are gorgeous. But I'm going to be honest with you. This formula in this palette is so much nicer than this one, but I love these colors. And this is still a gorgeous formula. It really, really is. It's just that Tosca, I don't know what it is. It's just so damn creamy. And then the other colors that I definitely gravitate towards, which I was surprised by, is from Wet n Wild. I didn't think I'd like any of their stuff. But these, not the green, the black, the gray, all of these right here, I love. I'm not really a fan of the brown because it's too red. This is too orange. This is too just, not me. And the shimmers I'm not really a fan of because you actually have to wet them to get them to look like anything. So that is what I like there. And then lastly, mascaras. So for the first, actually for almost all of 2020 and a good part of 2021, this has been my go-to. I mean, everyone loves this. Come on. Essie Last. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyhow. And then I did try the L'Oreal Voluminous the curled. I want to say that it's the curled. Sorry for that noise. I love wands like this. They make my lashes push up and they make them look good. And the bristles are what really, really help make them look amazing because they're just that fine bristle where they actually grab my little baby hairs and push them up. So I do like this. The only problem that I found with this one, once I started to get to know the other ones, is that it puts out too much product. Actually, both of these do, which kind of surprised me, but didn't realize that until after I started finding these two. I do have to say that I like this. I just don't like this wand. It's just so weird. So I'm going to be using another one that I have. This is the Future Lash from Victoria Beckham. Really, really nice. Just that wand is weird. It's too weird. I thought I would like it because it's small and it would fit, but the way that it's angled and the way that it's shaped, it just makes it a pain in the butt to work with. My absolute favorite, and I'm definitely buying this. Again, I love the wand. I love the way that it makes my lashes look. I love the way that it fans them out. I actually have it on now with one other. I do 2 coats of this one, and then I do a coat of the one that I'm going to mention. So I do 2 coats of the Milk Kush mascara. Absolutely love this. This brush is just, the bristles are fabulous. It doesn't give off too much product, and the way that it just brushes up lashes that don't exist is wonderful, and it fans them out. It's just so nice. The other one that I love applying with this is the Bad Gal Bang, another one whose bristles I just love, and I don't even mind how flimsy this is. Now mind you, this is the mini. I don't know how the larger one is, and it's kind of making me a little nervous in buying it because what if it's just too flimsy like the Victoria Beckham Future Lash. And then another one that I actually don't mind, which kind of surprised me because I'm not usually a fan of these bristles, is the Roller Lash from Benefit. I actually don't mind this. It's pretty cool. So when I have like the problem with eyeliner that it flattened out my lashes and stuck them down, I love using this one to scoop my lashes back up and get them where I want them. So that is what I have for eyes. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I do, or if I did, I'll just let you guys know in another video. I mean, whatever. And then next, I will talk about all of my favorite lip products. And then I'm going to stop because I'm getting very tired. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if, again, anything that I should try that you think I'll like. Let me know if there's anything that you want to know about that I've mentioned. Yeah, anything else. I'm probably not going to list these down below. If I do, it's probably going to be in later when I'm feeling better because right now I just want to get these up for everybody and I really do need to rest. So yeah, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, hit that bell, and then share with someone that you think would enjoy it. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.